Once we have finished gathering our data through a survey capture process, it can be difficult to know how to explore and exploit this data. For this, Artexacta has developed a series of analysis tools that can be integrated to any survey. These are tools like histograms, bar charts, pie charts, and bubble charts. First thing to do is mapping. Your company and/or institution defines the variables that will come out from the survey questions. In the ideal case, every question is a variable, and each answer in a questionnaire is a measure for that variable. Once we have the mapping done, we can use any of these tools. Let's begin with a histogram. On this video, we see the result of 280 variables mapped from a questionnaire where more than 6,000 companies participated through 19 countries across Africa. We can see that Uganda has a larger number of participants with 814. However, we are interested in young companies only, so we can filter. Let's say company age. We want only the young companies. In this case, we can see that it is now Ethiopia that has 272 participants that are younger companies. But now let's use a bar chart for further analysis. We want to see what is the planned investment So we have planned new investment in US dollars. This is the value of planned new investment in plants and equipment for the next 3 financial years. And we take the median. We can see that our companies from Ethiopia and Rwanda are the ones most likely to have more investments in the next 3 financial years. Again, we want only the young companies. So we confirm that it is Rwanda and Ethiopia, the countries where it is most likely to have new investments in the next years. So we try to filter a little bit more. We want only to see what happens with the companies that are involved on manufacturing. Low tech, medium tech, or high tech, doesn't matter, just manufacturing. Oh, here this is interesting. We now see that Cape Verde and Malawi are the ones that have planned new investments in the next years for young companies in the sector of manufacturing. But let's see if we can filter this to know whether are the domestic or the foreign companies that have planned new investments. So we split the values for each of these countries. And now we see that it is foreign companies in Cape Verde that are the ones most likely to have new investments. This is a very important result. Let's take another analysis with our bubble chart. Here we can show up to 4 variables in the same chart. For example, in this case, we have the planned new investment on the y-axis. We are going to put the sales total on the x-axis, the median, for example. we have the assets on the size. That means the size of the bubble means the assets. And we are going to find out to split every bubble on the different company ages we have. And we get to see already a few results. Let's filter this as usual because we are only interested on manufactured companies. Now, we clearly see that young companies don't have any new investment plan on the next years, and the total sales are very low. However, there is a special case of foreign companies that have more than 20 years of functioning, that are selling a lot and will probably have enough money to execute their planned new investment in the next 3 financial years. These are big companies that have large assets, and we can focus on these companies depending on our interests to support our decisions in the future. Let's say we want to know what's in this bubble. That means we're going to look into the bubble and slice it by different criteria. We're no longer interested on slicing it on subsector, but maybe on regions in Africa. So it is actually large and old companies with foreign investments on the manufacturing sector of Eastern and Western Africa that we are interested on. We are going to most likely discard the Southern Africa companies. And this way we can analyze any survey data with our survey engine. Thank you very much.